Last time, little Anita sees Sissi hide the rebel Andrasi in the orphanage. Later, Anita is tricked by Helena.
Why, thank you, you little fool.
Count Arcus escorts Ida to the palace, only to find that Counselor Zatornik is unhappy with him.
You incompetent fool!
Helena leads Empress Sophia and her entourage to the orphanage, but Ida and Andrasi escape, disguised as soldiers. The Empress puts Helena in her place.
You're perfectly ridiculous.
Why shouldn't we together embrace the right to believe? If we could love each other the way that we like, no fortune, no fate, no days and nights are lonely. Your memories fill my dreams. I know because you live, I'll do the same. Nobody else will take you away. Nobody else will love you this way. Nobody else will take you away. Nobody else. Nobody else.
Sissi, I can't believe you said that. Take it back.
No, Franz, not until you apologize.
I have nothing to apologize for. You started it.
No, you did. Now go ahead, say you're sorry.
Certainly not.
Fine, if that's the way it's going to be. We have nothing more to say to each other.
I'm warning you. If you go out that door, you needn't bother coming back.
At least that's something we can agree on.
Innsbruck! Innsbruck! Oh!
I don't understand, Sissi. What did he say that was so terrible?
He said things, unforgivable things, things you should never say to someone you love.
Well, Crunchy, I think we're going back to Posse.
Think this over, Sissi. You can't just run away.
I'm leaving, Franz, and that's final.
Too bad. I was starting to enjoy Schönbrunn.
Come on, Franz, it's a misunderstanding.
I told her that it's up to her to apologize. And believe me, she will.
I kind of doubt it.
Huh? Sissi! Oh,
It's his loss. Giddy up.
well, it's her loss.
You deserve each other. You're both stubborn as mules.
Finally. My poor Sissi.
There, my dear Matilda. Our princess will return.
Oh, Lord Butterscotch. Do you really think so?
So, is it true? Is she really gone? I'll believe it when I see it.
Helena, what are you doing?
If she's still here, I'll find her. Oh, she is gone!
How dare you? Coming here just to rejoice over Sissi's departure. You're nothing but an ill-bred vixen. A snoop, a rascal, a sneak, a leech, an oligokeet.
What's an oligokeet?
I'd warned you, Franz. Elizabeth was not the girl for you.
What would you know about it, Mother? You never tried to understand her, let alone like her.
Franz, With time, you'll see I was right. It's better this way.
I never should have let her go.
It's best if you forget her. And besides, you still have Helena.
Helena? Never!
Old oligarchy. Ah! Oligocete. In biology, a species of earthworms? Worms! Oh, Lady Matilda is going to pay for this! I will not be insulted by a servant, and especially not by the servant of a peasant.
We have more urgent things to settle, Helena. You must make Franz love you. I have great plans for you two.
Helena should look after the children from the orphanage. Franz will see how warm-hearted she can be, and that she loves children.
Excellent idea.
And Lady Matilda will be deprived of the company of her young friends. It's what's called killing two birds with one stone.
Your Excellency, you're a genius!
I know. I know.
How could they entrust my poor orphans to that dreadful Helena? It's madness.
Fear not, Lady Matilda. We'll watch over them discreetly.
How can we? The Empress ordered me to stay away.
So, we'll ignore the order, that's all.
Sissi is gone, and Lady Matilda is relieved of her duties. As of today, I'll be looking after you.
Forever?
For good. Aren't you pleased?
Yes, ma'am.
Those poor children.
Don't worry. I've thought of everything.
What shall we do now? I'm sure you want to play with the nice doggy. Don't be shy. Here, Anita. Come pet the nice doggy. Don't be afraid. I have him on the leash.
Psst. Come on.
Demon, no! No! It's not funny.
Sissi has quarreled with Franz. She'll lose the support of Vienna. Her family will be ruined. Duke Max will be reduced to poverty, misery, starvation. And he'll have to surrender Posse to me. At last, I've won!
Sissi, quick!
Sissi! What a nice surprise!
Sweetheart!
Oh, Mama!
Max, take care of Beppa, please.
The trip must have been tiring.
Could someone give me a hand? Oh, Mama, it's horrible. It's all over between Franz and me.
My poor Sissi. What happened?
You should have heard him. He was... it's so...
Calm down, dear. Was it because
of his mother, Empress Sophia?
No!
Well, did he say he didn't love you anymore?
No!
All right, then. In that case, it's just a simple lover's quarrel.
No, Mama. It's much worse than that. You can't imagine. No one can.
Now. My poor Sissi.
Come on, Tommy. What did they say to each other? You can tell us. Sissi said that they had an argument, that's all. I wonder how come. I know one thing. It was about something very serious. Otherwise, Sissi wouldn't be as sad as she is now. I can imagine it all. Sissi, go away. You're mean. I can't bear to look at you. Oh, Franz, how could you say that? I never want to see you again. Go, go, go. Oh, Sissi, I lied for your own good. I'm sick. I'm going to die. You mustn't stay near me. But I love you, Sissi. I bet that's what happened. That's ridiculous. We'll tell you what really happened. You'll see.
Sissi?
Yes? Where are you, Franz?
Here.
Oh, Franz, you'll pay for this. Tee-hee-hee. 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 Anyway, I'd like to know what they really said to each other. Oh.
Don't let anyone know that I've gone, especially not Mother.
Don't worry, Franz. I've got more than one trick up my sleeve.
Thanks, brother. I know you can handle it.
You haven't seen a thing, understood?
My poor Duke Max, you're bankrupt. Sissi has left Vienna and... No, too sentimental. Duke Max, you're bankrupt. Sissi has left Vienna. No, Duke Max, Posse is mine. Sissi has left Vienna, and you're bankrupt! Better, much better.
Well, is it really over with Franz?
I love him, Papa. But how can I forgive him?
Is it as serious as all that? Tell me everything.
I went into his office like every other day, and he was swamped with work like every other day. But since it was so sunny out, I told him to forget about his work for a while. Franz, it's such a nice day. Why don't you get out of your office for once? Let's go to Innsbruck and take advantage of the snow.
Innsbruck! Innsbruck! I'd love to, but I've got stacks of these files to read.
Oh, forget about your files. There's more to life than your files.
I have serious responsibilities, Sissi. You just don't understand.
Of course I understand. Call me selfish while you're at it.
Well, yes. Now that you mention it, you are selfish.
You're the one who's selfish.
Sissi, I can't believe you said that. Take it back.
No, Franz. Not until you apologize.
I have nothing to apologize for. You started it.
No, you did. Now go ahead, say you're sorry.
Certainly not.
And then?
Then I slammed the door and left.
What? That's it?
He had the nerve to call me selfish.
Selfish? If I left your mother every time she called me selfish...
So, you think I was wrong?
I even think that you really were selfish.
But Papa, this is horrible. I have to go back to Vienna.
I don't think that'll be necessary.
Franz? Franz!
Sissi!
Franz, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault.
No, it's me. I was insensitive.
You must have thought I was so foolish.
Not at all. You were right.
So let me get this straight. We're going back to Schönbrunn, right?
Innsbruck!
No, Tommy. Gossip is right. I'm taking Sissi to Innsbruck.
You, Max, you're bankrupt. You're annihilated. You are disintegrated. Because Franz won't marry your daughter, Elizabeth. I can't believe it. They made up. How could they do this to me?
Franz! Franz? Franz, I know that... Why, I could have sworn that he was here.
Phew, that was a close one.
Carl, have you seen your Carl? Oh, now he's disappeared too. Franz, is that you? That's all. It sounded like he... Helena, dear, you haven't seen Franz, have you?
Franz? I think he's in his office, Majesty.
Franz, I know you're very busy, but you have to be more considerate with Helena. She does everything she can to make you happy, you know. I think she's doing very well with the orphans. She's really a good girl. Well, don't work too hard, Franz. Oh, by the way, have you seen Carl? Strange, he's disappeared again. That Carl's such a flibbity-gibbet.
Poor darlings.
Miss, could we go inside? It's freezing.
Ridiculous. When one is having fun, one is never cold. Run along, back to little friends.
We'll give them a bit of exercise. That'll warm them up.
Oh! Who did that? Stop it! You'll be punished! I warn you!
To think that we were silly enough to get into a fight.
Yes, but it all worked out. Look how much fun we're having.
This time she's gone too far. Helena must be made to leave the orphanage.
Lady Matilda!
Silence! I don't want to hear a peep! So you've come to visit my little protégés?
Helena, you should be ashamed. That's not the way children should be treated.
Look for yourself. Your little earthworms love me now. We've become real good friends. Isn't that right, kids?
Yes, Miss Helena. No, Miss Helena.
Ah! A mouse! Somebody catch it! Help! Do something! Don't let it get me! It's not funny!
Franz, do you remember?
This is where I asked you to marry me.
Ask me again.
Sissi, would you like to be my wife?
The sooner the better, Franz.
They're together and they're in love. I tell you, they're in love.
That's impossible. Franz is at the palace.
I saw them plain as day.
Stay here. I'll get to the bottom of this.
But, Counselor, I told you I was with him this morning.
See for yourself, Majesty.
Carl, what's going on here? Where's your brother?
Well,
Franz is at Innsbruck, Majesty. I have a strong suspicion that he met Princess Elizabeth there.
It was too good to be true. Helena? Now what's happened to you?
It's those disgusting children in Lady Matilda's repulsive orphanage. That place has rats as big as this, and mice, and even oligokeets.
Why, the place is a health hazard. Counselor, close it down at once.
Oh, no.
My poor orphans. They'll be thrown into the streets.
We won't let them get away with it, Lady Matilda.
Do you have an idea, Lord Butterscotch?
Yes. We're going to fight like Napoleon at Waterloo.
But Napoleon lost at Waterloo.
Oh, yes. Silly me. I got my battles mixed up.
I can only think of one solution. We have to tell Franz and Sissi exactly what's going on.
No, those poor dears. We can't bother them. After all, they deserve a nice, quiet, romantic trip together.
You know how attached Sissi is to the orphanage. She'd be furious with us if we didn't tell her what was going on. I'm going to send a telegram.
Yes, at Austerlitz. That's it. Like Napoleon at Austerlitz.
Give me that telegram.
I'm gonna open it.
What is it, Franz?
It's from Carl. Mother found out I left. But that's not the worst thing. She's going to close the orphanage.
That's terrible. There isn't a moment to lose. We'll stop at Poissy, pick up Tommy, and then go to Schönbrunn.
The vacation's over.
People say I am just too bold, and I can ride horses like